Action. Oof. Heads up. I need a weapon. I need a weapon. I need a weapon.
Yeah. How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Yes. Listen to my rant video. I just made one. We gotta do this. We better do this. Okay, come on. Work now. Don't fail me now.
Can't be caught standing around doing nothing.
I tell myself that all the time. Okay, now that I got the rant out of the way, check that out. It was about this. I reported that they're gonna have vaccination zones. You gotta prove that you're vaccinated. 2 weeks from now, somebody didn't like that. Anti-vaxxers. They were testing me. But they accused me falsely.
Sure, we're standing by.
I didn't even present any medical information. Okay, I'm done with that. That's all over with. What was I going to do? Somewhere over here. There it is. I wanted to say, since this big wave of Delta, now everyone's like talking booster, everyone's talking vaccination, and a lot of people aren't even vaccinated yet. We don't even have that, whatever level you want to call it. It's like in Hawaii, I thought it was 70%. It's actually like 63%. That's like wimpy. And here's the kicker, okay? Here's the big kicker. Labor Day is coming up, gotcha? And everyone wants to party down. It's Labor Day! An excuse to party, right? America! Well, super spreader would be bad. And that's what everyone's thinking. So, I mean, this is general population. Call it mainstream if you want to. How could you call the mainstream? Those are the guys that give false information. Mainstreamer. It's like majority. That's what usually won. Anyways, it's about don't stress. So today we're going to have. I'll give you a preview. This is the F chord. Now this is the C chord. It's one down here. Easy, yeah? And then this one. I don't know what that one is, but it's a chord. And then F. This is G7. I don't know what this one is, but it's a chord. I used to know this. They used to teach us 3 chords. They call it a vamp. Ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. Okay, it goes. How you'd start every song. Like, get ready. Here we go, gang. We're about to start the song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. No. It goes like that. G7 and C. And there's some other. You don't need to know all that. What you need to know is what's in the newspaper. What time is it working? What's wrong with this? And you need to know this. This is what you need to know. Learn Latin. They have Latin phrases in law, and they have Latin phrases in medicine. But there's also just Latin stuff. Ave e vale. Okay. We'll get to that later. Latin. Now, where is it? I know it's here somewhere. I got so freaking discombobulated. Okay, so we're just gonna go over like today's newspaper news kind of thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah, that's right. So get some mojo going down here. Alright. Here. Hospital stretched thin. Oh. This is stretched thin. Hospitals are stretched thin, which means, if at all possible, don't get sick or hurt yourself where you would need actual hospital care. Stay out of the hospital. Yay! That's a good news. That's not medical information either. That's just my opinion. And if you don't like my opinion, there's the comment section down there. Who knows? I might delete it. I'm going to delete the things that are advertisement for some strange doohickey scam or some, whatever, some titty peep show. I don't know what the heck they're advertising there. They're links. I don't, you get links down there, I'll probably be deleting them. You got something, I don't know what it says, it's going to be deleting. If you're promoting yourself, hey, no one's promoting me. They're just like using my comment board to promote themselves. What is this? Right, Bucky? We're going to go on a different tack here. I got my video taken down. That's right. They lied. They lied about me lying. That's what the... And also in the news, states' traffic-related fatalities keep climbing. Stop driving like an idiot. That's just my opinion. Now this one's back in the day. Woo-hoo. Oh my gosh, don't know what's back in the day. Who knows? Whatever's back in the day. It gotta be. This is 1980. Ooh, that's way back there. And that's my opinion. Get used to it. Capilano Park was busting on Labor Day events, including Labor Day Cultural Fair and Labor Day 880. I don't know. The latter picnic boasted by labor unions benefiting from the all-day music, dance, crafts, and offered wear your mask. At the end, about 1,000 runners made the end of Park home with the Hans Sport. I don't even know what that is. Okay, I'll tell you what. Here's the picture. Here's the back of the day. Okay, all right. Can you see? Oh, back in the day. It's back in the day. Back in the day. Back in the day. It's back in the day. I thought that was a boat. So we're gonna leave that. We're gonna leave that right now. Okay. Here's my medical opinion. Ask your doctor. I thought it was, there's flu season, you get a flu shot. That's regular shots. That's back in the day when vaccinations were a good thing. Do you want polio or do you want the vaccination? Give me the vaccination, I don't want polio. Well, they got flu shots, but you got seasonal flu stuff. It changes every year. Just sending me stuff. Pop-ups. Why try? Anyways, so I'm in there seeing the doctor. I had some appointments to actually go see an actual medical doctor who's like board certified with the American Medical Association. That kind of doctor. I said, well, don't you have to wait between the flu shot or something like that, or for the booster? I was asking questions because that's who you ask. Your doctor, medical doctor, not PhD, medical doctor, board certified with the American Medical Association. That kind of doctor. So I was asking her questions. She's a cool lady from Arizona. Sedona! No, anyways. She says, well, I said, well, isn't it 8 months after if you get vaccinated, 8 months, if you people ever get vaccinated. Whoa, sorry, Oli. This is my opinion. Get used to it. You can have an opinion too. There's a comment section down below. Thank you. So, the doctor said to me, it's not 8 months, it's 6 months. So I said, doesn't have to wait 8 months? She's like, 6 months. Oh. So 6 months after Well, maybe that was for me, because me, Mr. Underlying Condition, yeah, I got high blood pressure, fat, and I'm fat because of this pandemic. I'm not liking it. I have to change my ways. That's right. So I'll tell you more about that, but I have to start changing my ways about this overweight stuff, snacking. See, I'm a lot more fat than before. Fatter. Damn pandemic. So, if you don't think, oh, he's not partying because he's not partying, hey, comment section down below. Biden defends his pullout extraordinary success. I'm all about, I'm pro Biden, not because of Democrats, because I think he's a good president, and I think he's absolutely doing the right thing, and he's being tough. Where previous presidents were wimpy, this guy knows what he's doing, and he's making the right decisions. He's doing the presidential thing, absolutely. Yay, Joe Cool. I don't care what political party you're from. That's my opinion. Get used to it. There's a comment section down below. Don't forget to use it. Thank you. Bye. Jesus. They pulled my video. I'm still steaming. Alright. Stress is bad for you. Stress is bad for you. GOP leaders in Texas. Oh, those don't even go together in the same sentence. We're not going to be talking about GOP in Texas. I've been in Texas for years. Let me tell you what. Shout out to Texans. It's people that move to Texas and say that they're Texans. Also, there's more 19 prevent. See? Look. There's a council. There's a city council. City council right there urging more prevention steps. More. The council is urging more of this stuff. Get it? Oh, medical misinformation. No, they're just, he's trying to say stuff that anti-vaxxers don't like. I will say he's medical misinformation. That's like, it's like calling somebody a baby or something like, I don't know what. It's calling something that's a crime. These are crimes. You don't call that. I mean, to me, it's really an affront to call me a liar, especially when I'm committed to being more truthful. And misinformation? What, you're lying about medical stuff? Stress is bad for you. That's actually a medical opinion. Hey, is that medical misinformation for you? Well, no, you go controversy. Oh, look. Something about the vaccination. Look, you get the vaccination, you don't get the vaccination. It's no skin off my ass. No, it actually is. See, that's the legalese of it. Because people do not get vaccinated, it's not going to be their right anymore. Even politically, it's not going to be their right. In legalese, because it's crossing the line of self-defense. I can swing a machete around, but not within the proximity of a person, because it's in there. I'm not harming, right? But if someone's harming others, then it's a legalese problem. It's like you're crossing that they have the right for self-defense. So the majority is going to say, you must do this because of public safety and self-defense. And that's what's going to go down for some time. I mean, that's something, that's all it is. So, Toastmasters coming up soon. I don't know, I got time for one of these things. See, it's like, they took my whole video down. I'm still pissed on that. Okay. A letter to the editor. These are people's opinions that they write down, and they sign their names to them. And then the editor looks at their opinion and publishes their opinion. And the editor of the paper sometimes writes an article called an editorial, which is their opinion. Some are informed, some are not so informed. But it's like their opinion, their right to say so, to express themselves. It's part of the First Amendment. Shh, don't tell anyone, especially those right-wing Americans. Give vaccine requiring September 13th. Give vaccine requiring businesses your support. One of our favorite restaurants just directed all of its employees to be vaccinated. Want to help end this pandemic? Question. The question mark. Give your support to those businesses that act to responsibility requiring a protective mask and being vaccinated against COVID-19. We certainly will enjoy eating at this restaurant more often and highly recommend it to our friends. Bernard Kolonsky Famiki. And you know what that little vote is? It's the vote of the dollar. We'll recommend this business to all our friends and we'll frequent that business with our dollars as a customer, voting with the dollar. That's probably more powerful than your health for most people. Impose a universal 10-day quarantine for travelers. How's that one? Oh, God. I don't know. Oh, let's do this since I'm out. All right, this is it and this is it. One more. Impose a universal 10-day quarantine for travelers. On July 9th, vaccinated tourists were exempted from testing. 2 weeks later, the nearly 900,000 untested visitors arrivals in July, our current surge began. So when all the untested ones came over, that's when it started happening again. Then the Center for Disease Control and Prevention dropped its bombshell. Vaccinated individuals, shut up Toastmasters, with the Delta variant breakthrough infections carry high concentrations of the virus in their noses and their throats. So Delta, nose, throat, that's the mask area, right? And that's not medical information, that's just anatomy and reality, okay? Comments below. One minimally symptomatic vaccination tourist potentially infects 6 other people. That's the contagiousness rate. It goes exponential. 1 to 6, and each of those 6 to other 6. Causing 36 infections in the second generation's 216, right there, 216 in the third. Exponential spread is ignited. Trans-Pacific and international flights, restaurants, bars, packed beaches filled with unmasked visitors have rapidly made Hawaii into a cesspool for COVID-19. I guess that's somebody's opinion. Maybe it's medical, but it's not misinformation. That's true. Safe travels, quote, has let in every variant to date and is not the answer. It doesn't even like safe travel. Vaccinations take time, hospitals overflowing, people are dying. And that's a tragic fact. Governor David Ige can reinstate universally mandated 10-day quarantine enforced by the Hawaii National Guard. Ethical leadership can rescue Hawaii from this calamity. Ellen Safio, M.D. Manoa. Thank you, Ellen. Okay. I guess that's it, and my little thingy isn't working, and Toastmasters is getting on my case. So, truly, love you people. I mean no harm. I totally wish, even for strangers, the total benefit of life and this and that, and the most healthy, prosperous, live long and prosper, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And just generalize good feelings, be happy, and all that kind of stuff. But when these tactics of lying are trying to squelch people's opinions because they don't agree with yours, use the comments section down below. I'll be sure to erase you. Call it cancel culture. Woohoo! Mongoose Max is getting controversial. Ooh. But it ain't misinformation. It ain't medical misinformation. That's for damn sure. I swear, and I shall debate you. And I got this online thing, man. I can come back and go to this any day. We can go to this anytime. Debate point by point what I said. I gave out no medical misinformation. That's what riles me feathers. Anyways, just hang loose. I don't care. It's your opinion anyways. Fuck goof. It's different from mine. As long as it don't harm me, I just watch other people, they're kind of destroying themselves and hoorahing it into a spreader event. I'm not going to wear a mask. I disagree, my right, and they're gonna actually be promoting a super spreader. And those are the kind of people telling me I'm lying about medical and misinformation and taking my video down. Aloha to you. Aloha to you. Many blessings to you. Oh. Anyways, it's time to go. Aloha. I'm not feeling myself. Go. Aloha.